Last time, we ended the Saladin campaign by building a wonder to show the world our devotion to pacifism. This wonder is such a large and inspiring symbol that it spreads our mission throughout the entire world. This time, we'll visit Scotland, where William Wallace fights back against Edward Longshanks, the avaricious King of England. Can Wallace teach his countrymen to overcome the English without killing a single enemy unit? This tutorial campaign may seem short and sweet, but it poses some subtle challenges. Can we defend our village from the Drush if we aren't able to right-click the red English soldiers to attack them? And how will we manage to fend off the English sneak attack if we can't use our men-at-arms to teach them a lesson? Can we overcome objectives that require us to kill the English units? Well, it's time to find out. Let's click a soldier, then right-click near a blue flag.
The English are terrorizing all of Scotland, and it's time for us to fight back.
Marching and fighting, our first tutorial. It's a very simple scenario where we take a casual walk down a flag-covered road. But through the original narrator, we get an experience that's not just one of nostalgia, but rather, through his enthusiasm and presence, he turns the most basic of tutorials into an exciting adventure.
The outpost is destroyed. That should slow the English raids.
Our journey culminates at the end of the path as we arrive at our home village. But there's a small problem.
The English are angry that you destroyed their outpost. They're coming to attack your village.
We are supposed to kill these militia to win this scenario, and since they don't have any upgrades and we have a knight and buffed militia, we'll win it easily every time. But killing the soldiers would, accumulate unit kills. Is there some way we can avoid this bloodshed? We'll have to take a look in the scenario editor. These English militia are not present at the beginning of the scenario, but rather are spawned in using the create object effect. We simply take a look at the squares in the editor where the English soldiers are created, then we can stand our 3 militia on top of them while running our knight forward to capture the town. With the tiles occupied, the English units don't get created, and we're granted victory.
Don't panic. Just click your soldiers and right-click the red English soldiers to attack. Defeat the enemy soldiers, and you'll have won your first battle. Good job. Now you know how to fight back against the English army.
There we go. That one took a bit of trickery with understanding how the trigger system works, but in the end, we still end up with 0 kills. The second scenario endeavors us with collecting 50 food, wood, and gold. We're the only player, so there isn't anything to kill. We just collect our resources, and that's it.
Good job. You now have enough wood. You're well on your way to making a city. Excellent! You now have enough gold.
But while we're here, let's take a look into the audio files included with the HD edition. We're all familiar with the excitement of the narrator when we discover a gold mine.
Good! You found some gold.
But there's another audio file mixed in here.
Good! You found some gold.
I can only guess that it's an example stubbed in by some random ensemble employee added as a placeholder before the final audio was recorded. Anyway, another scenario down with 0 kills. Here we are again, alone in the woods as the only player in the scenario. There's nothing for us to kill, so it's simple for us to finish. We just build a couple of houses, a barracks, and 4 militia.
Now that you have a few soldiers, you'll be able to defend this area against English attacks.
A nice and easy win. And here we are in the 4th scenario, where we learn about research and technology.
To win, you will need to advance to the feudal age and repel the English raids.
There are 2 English attacks. The first is a group of 3 men-at-arms who are triggered to attack while we are researching the feudal age. However, this trigger is not activated at the start of the scenario. There is a long sequence of instructions and timers that play, eventually activating the trigger. However, if we build a mill immediately and advance to the feudal age as fast as possible, we can finish the research before the trigger activates, thereby skipping the first attack entirely. Now that we're in the feudal age, we need to deal with the second attack, which is triggered as soon as we finish the men-at-arms upgrade. We can cover up the area where it spawns, just like we did in the first scenario. The scenario designers are onto us though. They have disabled our ability to build palisade walls, and they place the spawn on a hill, so we can't cover it up with houses either. We're just going to have to cover it with units. Now, with that block, the English soldiers don't spawn and... wait, what's this? Oh no! The scenario designers have even more tricks up their sleeves, and they added a second spawn in the definitive edition on the shallows in case the first is covered. Well, we'll just have to cover up that spawn as well. I don't think this lesson is quite the one the English were prepared to receive. It's like they came into history class, but we hit them with a math exam.
Upgrading to man-at-arms will change all your militia units to the more powerful men-at-arms. The English are attacking again. Teach them a lesson with your new men-at-arms. The English are no match for your warriors.
And what's the answer to the math problem? 0 kills, that's what. Next up, we have the Battle of Stirling.
To win, destroy the English tower to the west.
Destroy the English tower. Well, that doesn't sound too difficult. The English make a sneak attack while we advance to the feudal age, but we can avoid this attack by either covering up the create object locations or by simply staying in the Dark Age while winning this scenario. We'll just build up some Dark Age militia and take out the watchtower. Nice and simple. But wait, they're not resigning. Do we have to do something else too? Oh, we need to defeat the English army. We need them to have 2 units or fewer. And one of their units is hiding off in the woods, so more like 1 unit. Okay, so let's get some monks. Wait, we can't advance to the castle age. Maybe there's some animals that can kill them? Nope, no wolves on the map. Can they kill themselves? No, they don't have any mangonels, and even if archers miss our soldiers and hit the English instead, they still don't do any damage. We don't have an ally to kill the English for us. Okay, what about demolition rafts? Do they still count as kills if we delete them? Yes. Okay, what if we get the English to kill the demo instead of us actively deleting it or attacking with it? Oh, they won't attack it. Well, archers still do some damage if they miss a shot and hit the demo raft. We'll just get a whole bunch of units together so the English archers can accidentally miss them and kill the demo. Does it count as kills? Yes. Yes, it does. So, is there anything left to try? Well, unfortunately, this is the first scenario where we reach an impasse. I'm out of ideas, and I'm willing to conclude that there's no way to defeat the English army without actually killing their soldiers. We need to kill a total of 11 of them in order to trigger the victory condition.
Stirling was our first great victory.
No, it was not. Stirling was our first great defeat. 11 lives lost. Get the Fs in the chat to pay respects. With that disaster behind us, we've nothing left but to pick ourselves up and keep on moving. In this scenario, we need to collect 3 relics. One of them is right outside of our monastery. The second is held by the English. In the original game, we could get them to open the gate, run inside, and then use the relic teleport bug. But in DE, we'll need to be a bit more creative. We attack a wall to get them to chase one of our scouts, lure them away, and use the second unit to hold open the gate. We keep the gate open while using another scout to lure away the crossbowmen who are guarding the relic. Then we can run in with a monk, grab the relic, and run back. Finally, we have to collect the relic from our ally. In the definitive edition, their gate now starts out being locked. There is a timer of 3 minutes and 40 seconds before their gate will open for us. We just hang out outside their walls with a monk until we can head in, then bring the final relic to our monastery. No need to kill anything here. We win once we collect the relics.
Congratulations! You have captured all 3 relics.
Another simple scenario, just as long as we have a trick to get the English to come out of their base and let us in. The Battle of Falkirk, our first introduction to the castle. The objectives say we're supposed to build a castle, but that isn't really necessary. All we need to do is destroy the English castle. The longer we wait, the more troops the English train. So let's just try to beat this scenario as fast as possible. I'm sure William Wallace will be impressed if we win before we even take control of him. Immediately, we advance to the Castle Age while moving all of our units towards the English base. The market comes in handy. We'll make rams to attack the castle, so we can sell our food and stone to have more resources for rams. The English walk out to attack one of our outposts, so we can use one of our knights to hold open the gate and let our units in. Then, we head straight for the castle. We also wall out the English forces, that way their spearmen can't come back in and then stab at our rams. With a single knight, we can distract the castle and draw its fire away from our other units. The English don't have murder holes, so we can stand at the base of their castle without it shooting at us. We'll have to ignore the few soldiers who are attacking us. We can't kill them in return because that would be killing them. Once we reach the Castle Age, we construct a siege workshop, train some battering rams, and use them to knock down the English castle.
The English castle at Falkirk is no more. The English pretensions in Scotland are surely at an end. The forces of Wallace are triumphant.
History may record the English as the victors of this battle, but in Age of Empires 2, they're no match for our combination of Scottish accents and pacifism. With 0 kills, we've revised history and emerged victorious from the Battle of Falkirk. In the end, even though we can get creative with blocking, create object effects, we have to resort to violence at Stirling. William Wallace must commit a minimum of 11 kills in order to finish his campaign because of this one unfortunate scenario. And that leaves remaining only Genghis Khan from among the original Age of Kings campaigns. We'll visit those scenarios next, but until then, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.